for the first time ever, NBA Finals MVP award goes to Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry has won his 4th NBA Finals and his first NBA Finals MVP after the Warriors defeated the Celtics 4-2. By now, we are used to Steph's heroics, his clutch jump shots, and his ability to make a shot from, well, anywhere inside the gym. Now, let's take a look at 12 times Steph Curry shocked the world. Number 1. In 2002, Steph's dad, Del Curry, was a member of the Toronto Raptors. NBA players love bringing their kids out to warm-ups, shoot-arounds, and press conferences. They're so cute, we all say. But Del's kid didn't just come out to smile and look cute. He came out to ball. And standing next to his dad, a professional, the kid was draining threes and half-court shots. This was greatness in the making. Number 2. In 2008, after losing in the first round of the NCAA tournament the previous year to the Maryland Terrapins, Curry led his Davidson Wildcats on a return trip to the Big Dance. Anyone can have one good game in the tourney, like Steph did in 2007. Few can return the next season and have 4. Curry led the Cinderella team all the way to the Elite Eight, losing to eventual national champions Kansas, but en route defeated perennial powerhouses Gonzaga, Georgetown, and Wisconsin. The kid averaged over 30 points per game and shot threes better than Ray Allen. Now the world knew Curry's name and wasn't going to forget it. Number 3. Staying healthy. Coming out of college, scouts worried about Curry's durability, especially his ankles. They worried the stress of an entire NBA season would be too much for the hot shot from Davidson. Curry surprised them all, missing only 8 games out of 164 before a major injury sidelined him in the 2019-2020 season. Curry has been a consistent and reliable starter for the Warriors. Number 4. Changing the NBA. Before Curry entered the league, the three-point shot was seen as a luxury. Only elite specialists like Reggie Miller and Ray Allen used the three-point line as their go-to for making buckets. The game was largely played inside the arc, not outside, with Curry's ability to shoot from 3, 4, even 5 feet beyond the arc with ease. Defenses had to change the way they played against him and the Warriors. Since 2014, when the Warriors won their first title, the Splash Brothers have become the blueprint for the way a lot of teams run their offenses and the way individual players play. Even 7-foot-tall giants like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka Doncic have had to learn to shoot the 3 in order to keep up with the scoring pace set by Curry and the Warriors. Like it or not, these changes are here to stay. Number 5. He beat LeBron in the finals. The 2015 NBA Finals matched the Golden State Warriors against the Cleveland Cavaliers, with the triumphant return of LeBron James to his hometown team. This was the year for the Cavs. James had returned to Cleveland after playing in Miami, and along with phenom point guard Kyrie Irving, they were set to use LeBron's skill and leadership to win a title. Steph should have been scared. This is LeBron James, a superstar at the top of his game, who, by the way, used to watch Steph play while he was in college. Curry wasn't having any of it. Whenever the Warriors needed a bucket, he was there and led the team with over 25 points per game. Andre Iguodala may have won the Finals MVP that year, but everyone knows that without Curry, the Cavaliers win that championship. Number 6. He beat the Bulls record. A year after winning his first NBA title, Curry led the Golden State Warriors to a 73-9 regular season record, beating the 1997 Chicago Bulls record of 72-10, a record many thought was untouchable. Curry averaged over 30 points per game that season and almost repeated as NBA MVP. They went on to lose the finals that year in a rematch against LeBron and the Cavs, but that record will last for years to come. Number 7. In December 2021, in a game against the New York Knicks on the hollowed basketball court inside the famous Madison Square Garden Arena, Steph broke the record for most three-pointers made ever, eclipsing the mark of 2,973 set by Ray Allen. Here is another record most people thought to be unbreakable. I mean, this is Ray Allen, who before Steph was considered the greatest shooter of all time, though Steph hasn't made a movie better than He Got Game, but I wouldn't put it past him at this point. But he broke Allen's record in 511 fewer games. and Curry has a lot of basketball left in him, so the number is only going to climb higher. After the 2022 season, he's sitting on 3,117 regular season three-pointers made. Number 8. He sets records that didn't exist before. In May of 2022, in a playoff series against the Memphis Grizzlies, Curry hit his 500th three-pointer in the playoffs. Most guys in the NBA never hit that many threes in their entire career. Since he established that record and the Warriors kept winning in the playoffs, that number has increased to 561, with his teammate Klay Thompson in second place with 451. That's a pretty comfortable cushion for a guy who was showing no signs of slowing down on a team who could easily be back in the playoffs next year. Number 9. He made the Warriors good again. The Golden State Warriors, led by Steph, have won 4 NBA championships in the last 8 years. Kids from all over the world rock Golden State jerseys because of Steph. The tech bros of Silicon Valley regularly pay thousands of dollars to watch him and his team play in the Chase Center. Why? Because it's fun, exciting basketball. At this point in history, it's almost unimaginable to think how truly terrible the Warriors were for decades. The team was the laughingstock of the NBA, and before Steph and company won a title in 2015, the Warriors hadn't won a title since 1975. That's 40 years of suffering for Warriors fans. The fact that Steph brought them back may be the most shocking thing on this whole list. Number 10. Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals. Down 2-1 to the Boston Celtics, things were not looking good for Steph and the Warriors. Maybe the rumors of their resurgence had been over-exaggerated. Sure, it was nice that they had made it back to the finals, but the run was over, and it was time to pass the torch to the next batch of young NBA stars, led by Jason Tatum. Curry, as he so often has in his career, was not having it. He erupted for 43 points and 10 rebounds to lead the Warriors to a victory at TD Garden. He became only the 5th guard to have a 40-10 game like that, and the second oldest to do it behind Michael Jordan, who was 35 when he did it in 1998. Number 11. He finally got his Finals MVP. After 3 victorious trips to the NBA Finals and 1 unsuccessful trip against LeBron and the Cavs, Curry finally got his first NBA Finals MVP, and it was about time. Curry became the first player, another record, in NBA history to average 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and hit 5 three-pointers per game. He also increased his record for most three-pointers made in a finals to 151. Go ahead, Steph. Keep going with the records. Number 12. He's done all of this while being a humble leader. 12 seasons into the league, and Steph continues to dominate the NBA. He is a role model on and off the floor. His teammates look to him as their leader. He keeps his emotions in check and never loses it on the floor. He leaves that to Draymond Green. Curry's family, his wife, daughter, and parents are always at his games. He's a family man. Along with his wife Aisha, he heads the Eat, Learn, Play Foundation, which is committed to unlocking the amazing potential of every child by fighting to end childhood hunger, ensuring students have access to a quality education, and providing safe places for all children to play and be active. Steph is someone kids and adults can truly look up to, not just on how to shoot a basketball, but on how to be a better human being.